Babita currently heads WPP's agency, Global Team Blue, which is called GTB in India. Next we have Gaya. Gaya is a physician. She works for the World Health Organization. And next we have Dr. Claire Somerville. She is an applied medical anthropologist and continues to teach while pursuing research in global health, gender, and masculinities.
When people ask me how I am, I answer I'm fabulous, because I am. I'm really here because of a younger member of my staff, Mara, who's here, because usually I do serious things, like fighting epidemics, saving people from Ebola, shouting orders. And Mara told me I need to stop and I need to talk. So I wear this with a great deal of pride because I spent a lot of my youth denying my culture. I felt in my family I could do anything that I wanted. I didn't want to fight, I wanted to do better than everybody else. Violence, domestic abuse, sexual abuse, right? And this breaks most of us and we are not allowed to talk about it, right? But my life allowed me to not dwell in a dark place like this. The only thing I tell my team, the only thing I tell my children, the only thing I tell anybody is find yourself a heartfelt goal, a goal that has meaning to you. There is a special place in hell for women who don't help other women.
First, I firmly believe that professional life gives us a platform to influence and impact other lives. I realized that along with hopes, our dreams die as well. And I didn't want that to happen. So I joined advertising, and it was one of the leading agencies in the country, even globally. And when I joined the world of communications, I realized the power of communication. And then in 2004, I was one of the 12 women from India to be a part of the British Chevening scholarships. But when I went to the UK, I realized that the challenges are pretty similar. It just takes on different forms. I never said no. New business? Yes. New opportunity? Yes. Long hours? Yes. It's not unique to me. A lot of us say yes to it.
And so the first point I'd really like to make is that to be a professional is also to be personal and hopefully with some personality, but also to be personal, conduct one's personal life, is also to be professional. Differences between men and women. When women become mothers, it's sometimes assumed that they're taking their foot off the pedal. When men become fathers, it's often thought that they're about to step up to their responsibilities, and they even get promoted. The evidence tells us that men often, when becoming fathers, get promoted. I have two roles. One is as educator, and my second is as a researcher. Let's begin. 80% of the world's healthcare workers are women. Less than 20% of the world's global health leaders are women. There is a big issue. And I think in this is where I'm ultimately working to be a silo buster.
That was fantastic, thank you. A lot of you talked about generational opportunities that we have that our parents didn't. And I'll never forget going off to college on a full scholarship and having my mother's best friend husband tell me as I was leaving that a college education on a woman was a waste because all it would teach her would be how to put on a diaper with finesse, and he meant it. Uninformed, unintelligent out there actually drive us. And you alluded to that. But tell me what drives you, Babita?
So a lot of it is within myself. I think there's always this need I have to do something more and to do something better.
I think my driving issue is that I feel responsible, that I have a role to play in the world, whether it's in the household, whether it's at work or broader. I have this deep sense of responsibility.
What drives me, what inspires me, is to see change happening. I love change. I thrive on change. I don't think we should ever sit still, stay static, or accept the way that things are at this very moment. We have to, human beings have to move forward all the time.